What's going on, everyone? Michael here from 3D Print Everything, and I thought I would just do a kind of workshop update. So if you've been watching my channel for a long time, or if you go back more than 2-3 years ago, you'll see a lot of videos made from this garage. There's the electrical panel in the back. Those two printers might look familiar, same with those guys. But here's the printer table that I built a while back. Now, instead of all the other printers we had on there, we just have 4 Bamboos. And underneath is just a bunch of junk. Honestly, I need to essentially liquidate all of this. This stuff, these were some rails that a client had given me. He was a part of a project for the USPS on unwrapping pallets really quickly from the saran wrap or cellophane wrap, whatever that is. So this was a setup that would like move the box in and then like cut it real quick. And the guy traded me a 3D printer for all these rails that he said cost $20-something thousand. I don't know what the heck to do with them. If anybody can figure out if they want to do something with these, they have these massive mounting blocks like this. I have no idea if it'd be good for a 3D printer, but it's about a 3 or 4 foot build. It'd make a cube probably. Maybe this could be used for a 3D printer. All the belt systems on the inside. It's pretty interesting. So anyways, but that stuff's in my way. We got the P1S's here. Just added a new one, which we called Gojo. I let Noe name it, my stepdaughter. And we just put a little bit of sound deadening in it because surprisingly enough, this guy is so much louder than the other ones that I put like as much sound deadening everywhere I could in it. And the difference is actually quite big. Like if you put a lot of sound deadening on this thing, it does not, like, I think what was happening that I was noticing is as this thing vibrates, it literally resonates with the body, and then the body's resonating kind of like a horn. So even though, like, it didn't sound too different having the thing open or closed because it was getting amplified through the plastic. So with some of that sound deadening there, it is not. This is one of my stepson's friend's bikes, so it's not mine. There's some dead printers that need rebuilding. That one needs rebuilding, a Lulzbot. But on this little table, which I used to have 3D prints and other display stuff, I was initially thinking I could take that middle glass bit out and have 2 or 3 3D printers on the inside, but they just didn't quite fit in. I'd have to like cut this front bar. I didn't want to do that. So I'll just use it for filament storage or display or something else. But we've got our 3 up there and then 2 down here with an AMS for the light right here. And yeah, this is the new setup. So in the back, I've got to kind of clean all of this up. Most of that stuff up front is going to be gotten rid of, and I'll have to move this, but I'm going to put my Spira, the little small car, here so I can still have it in the garage while also having a workshop. Eventually we'll move the subs out to somewhere else. They're just kind of in storage right now, and I've got to move all the junk off of this to kind of make this useful, and maybe even remove that so that this table can be like maybe the repair table or the processing table, because I don't want to junk like in front of the printers too much. But it's been a while since I've like intentionally videoed the setup, and mostly because as messy as all this looks, not only was it worse before, but you know, it, like, I've got cap boxes on where I had my setup for about a month, and I just had a hard time like filming, wanting to film when I know that like there's kitty litter boxes like in the background, and that was super lame. But as far as partnership goes, I ended my partnership with Anova 3D and have started. Go ahead. Yeah, you're good. I'm just filming a video. And started a new potential partnership with a guy named Corey from Stackout 3D, and he's just kind of getting things situated on his end. They've been growing a lot. When he met me, they were planning on expanding, so he was interested in potentially taking on some new work. he's just getting everything situated to the point that he can actually start taking on that work. So I had to expand the bamboo fleet. And as far as my old fleet, I got rid of most of the 3D printers. I got rid of most of the 3D printers for donated them to Ukraine. So a Boy Scout had asked me if I wanted to 3D print some. Sorry, I'm grabbing stuff. Asked me if I wanted to 3D print hand braces for Ukraine and send them over there. And I was like, yeah, great. I'd love to do that. If you can get the hand braces over there, you want to get some of my old 3D printers over there. So we donated as many as he could carry and reasonably ship. But I still have, you know, those two. That one up there. We got a KP7 over there. We got another one under there. In the back there, a Mingda. And I think another one over there. Yeah, so all those guys, you know, I think only those two and that one work. Actually, I think this one does work. I don't think there's anything that doesn't work with it. It just prints all goofy because it's really old. But like this one, that other one, and that one, they could all probably use a complete motherboard, motor overhaul, everything. Anyways, but yeah, that's kind of the shop. That's what I'm dealing with every day. This took me day and a half or more to more than that. It took like 5 days. I forgot I had split up cleaning up this garage because I really had left it abandoned when I had moved out of it like 3 years ago. So I'm happy it's back in a workable state. It's going to be a little cramped. I mean, I've got enough moving room here, but this is a little cramped. This is for sale if anybody wants an old school GE washer. I don't even know my appliances. I literally just woke up. Refrigerator. But yeah, this is the new one of the new production rooms of 3D Print Everything, the lowest in FDM end, and we'll probably wind up getting a few more bamboos. But these bamboos are so good that this level of them is enough for a pretty decent production. So we'll be getting those flowing today, and I will follow up with y'all latest.